I don't see anything wrong with that. The only thing about her is that she adopts them everywhere she goes. Like, you can't take a vacation. Some people bring back a souvenir. She brings back a 13-year-old. I can't do that. I would not be able to do that. She collects them. She puts them in her house. Like, that one's from Colombia. That one I got from South Africa. Welcome back to Brodicans, the most politically incorrect podcast on YouTube. Thank you for viewing and subscribing. And if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe.
It only took you like 5 episodes.
It's fine. 5 episodes is fine. We're all new to this, so fuck off. We're good. We're good. How are you guys? You guys doing good?
Yeah, man, I'm doing great. How about you guys?
We're chilling.
Good.
Andina beer, some local beer. Can't complain.
Nice. We're back and we're better.
Nice.
Single and ready to mingle. No, I'm
That's good.
joking. So,
That's good.
topics. What are the topics at hand today?
I wanted to start with one that was brought up, which was dealing with bad breakups. Have you guys had any bad breakups, or how do you guys even deal with breakups?
Who hasn't had a bad breakup?
I guess. I'm kind of unique with it, though. I'm kind of unique with it.
Okay.
Just because.
Mister, I don't have bad breakups.
I always have like beautiful breakups. Absolutely amazing. They're like the best thing ever. They're even better than actually hooking up. Okay, whatever.
Not at all. I'm not saying that I haven't had bad breakups. Like Ron said, everybody has had bad breakups. I just think I deal with it differently because I'm a very calm person. I'm a very okay.
Like, I don't give a shit, fuck you, bye.
Type of thing. Like, there's nothing else to do now, so why are we gonna keep arguing about it? Type approach. But I don't know if you guys are like that, so how are you guys?
Okay, you go, cuz.
Well, it depends. If I'm the one breaking it off, or they're the ones breaking it off.
That actually makes sense. Too.
Alrighty, so if they're the ones breaking it up,
you punch him in the face. No, I'm joking.
Punch him straight in the face. Punch him in the throat.
I'm joking. I don't know. I've never been good at dealing with a breakup. Maybe we just drink and smoke more. But I don't do that shit. Don't drink and smoke more. Yeah, don't do that.
It's normal though. It happens.
It's normal. Yeah. I'm one of those people that tends to hold on to what is it?
Grudges.
Yeah, grudges. That's the word. That's a nice word. I hold grudges, right? So the moment we break up, there's a grudge, and I hold on to that shit for life.
How come? Is it because they betrayed you, or that's when you get somebody breaking up with you, right?
Yeah, most likely. Well,
why the grudge though?
Obviously, situations, certain situations can be fixed easily, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you do finish in good terms, and you can be friends. I'll give you a good example. I had a girl for a short amount of time, right? I think it was a month, maybe. We met at a party, saw her again the next time. Immediately asked her out. We started going out. The reason I broke up with her.
First sight.
The reason I broke up with her was because she told her best friend that she was gonna tell me she loves me after a month.
A month in?
A month in. So her best friend was going out with my best friend at the time. So he said, it came back to me type shit. And as soon as...
sorry to interrupt you. Having said that, I loved you a month in. So I get why she loved you a month in. You're very lovable.
You're just lovable.
You're very lovable.
You're very lovable.
You're to her defense.
Squeegee lovable.
I don't want to make her feel like a bad person because you're just a very lovable.
You're squishy lovable.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay,
back to the topic. So yeah, I found that out. I immediately texted her. I'm like, hey, I think we're just moving slightly too quick. I think we should take our time apart. And
how'd that go?
She got mad. She called me. She was fucking cussing me Cussing me.
Cussing?
Yeah, she was pissed. She was about to tell me she loves me, and I broke up with her. That's why she was cussing me. So
I guess.
what I did, I felt like shit just because of obviously what happened. I'm like, oh, I'm just an asshole. I just remember calling my friend, and I'm like, yo, I'm a piece of shit. Like she was a good girl. I felt fucked up, and he's like, fuck these bitches.
How do you know she was a good girl? You only dated her for like a month.
And a lot of has happened in that month.
Interesting.
Having said that, I could be wrong, but is this the same girl that all her ex-boyfriends had passed away?
Okay.
Because that was my concern with
What?
this
Wait,
girlfriend
what?
of yours. Because I'm like, yo, I kind of don't want you to die, so I don't know if you should follow in this whole trend of dating this woman.
Okay, so what happened was after we split, some years after,
Who the fuck do you date?
the exes that she had were kind of just passing away.
How many exes did you had that actually passed away?
I think it was like three of them that passed
Oh
away.
wow, that's 3 too many. Holy.
That's not a coincidence.
I was one of the exes. So
Not even that. He was next in line. Like the one right before him and the one right before him. Like he was definitely next in line.
How long did it pass before they died? Like when they broke up and then the person died. Like what was the? Like,
I don't know. I don't know. I don't. If I'm in a relationship, I don't ask the girl how long were you with the other guy. I don't bring them up.
How much time passed before they died and shit? Okay, I get you. Do you know the circumstances of how they died?
No, this was after we broke up.
Oh,
After we
This
broke
was
up.
after.
It's when I started
okay,
finding
that
out
was
like they just started dropping like like flies.
after
Like
after you guys broke up, you started finding out that happened before you guys went out.
No, they started happening like
After.
after we broke up. Yeah.
Okay.
Then how would Brian suggest my cousin to like?
Then I must have had the story mixed up then, because I thought that he told me this while they were still dating.
Oh.
No. Yeah,
So I'm guessing it was afterwards.
No, it was after.
I thought so, but this was like, I don't know, like 7-8 years ago.
Yeah, this was a long time ago.
That was a long
Time ago. But
I know that.
she didn't deal with it properly. Obviously, she got mad. I didn't feel like shit because obviously there was another girl at the side, so I kind of just went back to her. So,
But considering you did
Nice.
great because you didn't end up dead, so you did great.
Yeah.
Whatever you
that's
did,
what I'm saying.
you did great.
I didn't deal with it the way I
Props
dealt
to
with
you.
it was I went back to
You called the
plan A.
police.
Came out on top.
I went back to plan A.
You called the
Came out on
police.
top.
You file a restriction order or something, a restraining order.
I can't give no actual how to deal with that. I suck at dealing with like shit like that. So, what about you guys?
Yeah, I had a couple of bad breakups.
A couple. Jesus.
Yeah, and
My heart hurts for you.
and I guess it's always the same thing. It's really like I don't know. I guess the majority of guys they rather just kind of like zoom out of the situation. Like I just tend to zoom out and be like, okay, like we're done. That's it.
Right.
But yeah, like girls tend to take it to heart, and it just sucks. Like I had a breakup, many years ago and whatever, and it was over the phone, which sucks. Because I just didn't want to put up with the whole waterworks and stuff. So,
You broke up with her over the phone.
Yeah, of course. It's always me breaking up.
Ruthless shit. Ruthless.
Yeah, that's super hard.
Ruthless, scandalous shit.
But I'm like I wanted to man up and do it in person, but then I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna man up and do it in person because I just want to be able to feel good about it afterwards. But I'm like, okay, that's still thinking about me, right?
Right.
And I think it would be easier for the girl also to not have to deal with the whole I don't give a shit about you in person type of thing, right? Because I think that's harder on them, right? I think that's harder on them.
Right.
So if you can avoid being an asshole like in person, then take the lesser bad and kind of like just do it quickly over the phone and that's it, right? That was my line of thought, right? Because I'm like, okay, I want to feel good about it afterwards. I don't want to feel like I just push it out into not being man enough to do it in person. But I'm like, at the end of the day, I'm still thinking about myself. Like, I'm gonna break up with her. Why don't I at least give her the chance to kind of like go through the lesser of the bad situations as I could have chosen. So,
But
yeah.
how'd you deal with it?
Yeah, like afterwards, like yourself.
Oh,
Like if it was bad?
No, it wasn't bad. I guess.
No, we need a bad one.
My first breakup, I did it in person. And it was bad maybe like 2 months into it, because you start like kind of like missing whatever like things you used to do or whatever. You kind of start missing it out or whatever. But then you're really young. I mean, I was what, maybe 18, 19 type of thing. So at that time, you don't really know how to compare it to another relationship and whatnot, right? You start getting confused and you start having all these like thoughts about, oh, that was real love and whatever, right? But so I remember having like a bad time, like maybe 2 months down, like afterwards. But then it was fine. And then the other breakups were pretty light. Like they were. Like girls would take it to heart, but they would manage it with anger, like being angry about it. So they were like, okay, fine, bye. And it would be the best, because when they get angry like that and they just don't want to talk about it, then that's it, right? And they might talk trash a little bit about you for the next 2-3 months, but it's gonna go away. Like it will go away. So,
But how did you deal with it?
Again, the
Yeah, like
first one was bad, but the other ones, it was fine. Because as long as I have to put up with drama, I'm fine, right? As long as I don't have to put up with drama. If I have to put up with drama, then
I think he means by how you deal with it is for example, there's some people that have like a
They start
ritual
drinking
after a bad,
or- yeah.
like they start drinking.
Oh, I
or
hear
like,
you, I hear you,
They
I
like
hear you.
After
burning
the
all the
breakup.
like pictures.
Gotcha,
and
gotcha,
shit.
gotcha,
How do you
gotcha.
deal with the breakup?
I think you were telling us how you dealt with it. Like I got rid of it like this.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no,
like-
no. After the
After,
breakup,
yeah.
like how?
After the breakup.
I don't know. I don't know if I speak for every other guy, but like, you know, there's always like the black book, right? And then you start calling the previous shorties and shit, and then you start going out. Like I started going out, and I tend to just go
Right
out
away.
right away. I don't lose time. Right away, I go out
No waste time.
and put myself into different situations where I don't have to be thinking about that other previous situation anymore, right? And then I
Right.
become busier with new situations, and that's it, right?
That's
I
a
guess
tip.
if I
see,
were-
that's a tip.
If I were to maybe
Yeah.
if I were to maybe just stay at home and whatever and analyze and overthink it, I think I would have like a miserable time, because like your head like plays you some bad stuff, right? Like your head starts spinning in like very bad directions and shit. So I
Yeah.
tend not to let myself go into it, or whenever I was in those situations, right, back in the day.
Right.
And I would just immediately just kind of like call my friends or just find myself into new situations, and that's it. And that always used to be. And the funny thing is that would always, for some reason, put me into a new situation very quick with another girl, like very quick. I don't know if they had this, like girls that I would hang around with, they would have like this sensor. They'd be like, oh my god, he's available now. Let's drop
Fresh
him or
blood.
whatever. But
Fresh
I will be within the next girl, like not another girlfriend, but I will be like in a new situation with a girl, like the very next day or whatever. Like,
Fairly
but
quick.
I wasn't looking for it. It would just kind of
Right.
like present itself, right? And I'm like, well,
You don't look for it; it looks for you.
no, like I
think-
wouldn't be arrogant like that. No.
I don't fuck bitches. Fake bitches fuck me.
But no, but like I think that's probably one of the best ways to deal with
Yeah.
it. I mean, for sure, just try and stay busy. You don't want to kind of like be in your thoughts in a situation like that. Just stay busy. Personally, I'm not the
Oh,
type to.
I don't have bad breakups. So.
No, it's not about not having a bad breakup, but like, I don't know if I would go I wouldn't go straight to trying to fuck somebody else, or like trying to get myself into a new situation. I would definitely be alone for a while, just because I think that if you jump into a new situation right away while being like that, that new situation is also not gonna last, or not gonna be good. You know what I mean? Unless that new situation is like what Ron said, that like you weren't looking for it and it just happened naturally, then
Right.
cool.
Right.
but not just go like out there and like trying to force something with somebody just because you kind of
Oh,
want
yeah,
to
no,
get under
absolutely
somebody
not.
else to get over somebody else.
And that's why I said
I
no.
don't think that's gonna
I
work.
wouldn't never just jump into a new relationship. No, it would just
Yeah.
happen. I would just happen to be in new situations, but it always
Right.
would be something casual. Always something casual, right? Always, like nothing like I'm not a very like relationship type of guy. Like I don't go out like looking for relationships, right? That's it. I maybe had 3 girlfriends, 4 girlfriends. That's it. But I know enough guys that they fucking dated like 20, 30 girls and like they are in a relationship every month and shit. I'm like, how do you guys do it? Like, how do you guys go from like one headache to the next one just like that, right? It's just not
You
it.
take
But-
you take
but-
migraine pills.
No, but having said that, like I think that like some people are just like relationship type people and not in the terms of like having 20 or 30 girlfriends. But for example, personally, I got out of a long time relationship, and after that relationship, again, I didn't want to jump into anything. I wanted to be single for a while and just again keep myself busy and other stuff. And not long afterwards, I found myself in a new relationship, and it's the current relationship that I am in now. Like I didn't last
you're a
like, single
sweetheart.
for like a long time.
You're a
You know what I
sweetheart.
mean?
You're a
And
sweetheart.
again, it wasn't like something that like I planned, but I think some people are just relationship people. Some people are just I don't think that they're good at being like single per se. I guess I don't know. Having said that, you guys that deal with bad breakups, what do you guys think about being friends with an ex? Do you guys think it's possible? Can you guys be friends with an ex?
No, fuck no.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, it's possible, and if you're able to, it's really good. It's really good. It's really good. Because then you it's like another dude. It just becomes like another dude to you, right? And
Right.
and potentially a fuck buddy, right? So yeah. What are you counting?
It just doesn't add up to him. It just
Oh.
doesn't add up to him. It just doesn't add up to him. Okay, I get that. I get the point of view.
It doesn't
I get the
happen
point of
often.
view there.
It doesn't happen often though.
It
It
doesn't
really
happen
depends
often
on the
because-
girl.
And on the guy too, because now
On the
let me
situation
twi-
too. I mean, if you get
The
cheated on,
situation
then
also,
it's gonna
yeah, the
be
situation
exactly
definitely.
yeah.
Right, because now let me twist it on you. Let's say you guys are buddies or whatever. Now you get into a new relationship. Is it still okay for you to be friends and like be buddy and maybe texting with an ex?
Oh,
while you're
gotcha.
in while you're in a new relationship.
Well, the question itself is pretty like self-decrementary because why shouldn't you be allowed to text like anybody per se, right? I mean, it's not like you're in prison where it's like, okay, you're with me and you're not allowed to text anybody. You're not supposed to be babysitting people into their insecurities and kind of like
Right.
putting up with that shit, right? I mean, if they feel so insecure because you're talking to an ex, then that's it. Leave. Like you don't have to put up with anything. Like if you feel insecure, then leave. But don't make somebody else deal with your insecurities, right?
Hold on,
So,
I'm gonna disagree with you there real quick. I don't think it's this like insecurities. For me, it's more like it seems like disrespectful. Because
I
like
hear you.
Okay,
I
it
hear
depends.
you.
I give it for example. It depends. Let's say you know you had a baby with your ex. Obviously, you have to keep some type of contact with like there's a kid there. You have to keep a certain contact. But like if you break up with the ex and you're still like the friend and they're still coming around and sleeping over and all that shit, you're like,
Okay,
yo, like, are
that's-
you guys
that's
really
different.
just friends?
That's
You know what I mean?
different because when you say sleeping over and shit, then it's just not friends. That like, there's just you're calling for like situations to arise. You're looking for something that is just wrong. But define the question. Just to be able to talk to your ex to say, hey, hi, how are you?
Text,
And every now and then just kind of
talk
like
to-
check up on like how's it going, how's life, whatever. I think it really depends.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. No, I don't like it.
It's tough. I personally wouldn't do it either, especially fresh in fresh in a new relationship because again, if let's say you've been in the new relationship for I don't know a few years, then that insecurity is in there and that trust has already been built. So if I don't know, or maybe you start talking with your ex again, then it might be okay. But in a fresh new relationship, it might seem like you're still caught up on your ex.
Yeah.
And also, it depends on how respectful your ex is.
Correct.
Because if your ex is the type of guy or girl who's still trying to like hook up with you,
Yeah.
or like, or still trying to get you back, or sending you like inappropriate shit all the time, then that's not
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
a friendship that you might want to keep
yeah.
while in a new relationship.
I think it all depends on like what type of relationship you're into. Because I mean, if you're just in a relationship where you just kind of like bored and you just ended up hooking with somebody, and then you start texting people from your past, then it's like, okay, how serious are you guys really into the relationship?
Right.
But if you're serious in the relationship, I do believe that setting up boundaries, it's.
Here's the thing with me, like again, like I won't feel no ways like
I just don't, exactly, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Yeah, like
I just don't see it working.
If my partner has like a friend, like friends who are like legit boys that like they've known from like fucking childhood or some shit, and they grow together, that's fine. But if it's an ex, like someone you were already, you had his dick in you had his dick in your mouth already, and you're gonna tell me you guys are just gonna be friends. He's gonna come over at 9:00. We're just friends. Be like, okay,
right.
I'm going to your sister's house. We're just friends.
But then here's the thing. Here's the thing. Why would you put up with the situation though? If a girl is trying to sell you on we're just friends, then there shouldn't be any room for like negotiation or anything. Be like, you know what? That's it. Like I'm not gonna put up with this. I'm out.
True.
So
true. Touché.
And that's it. But there shouldn't be really any putting up with anything in that regard.
Again, like as long as that respect is there from both sides, I think maybe it could work. And if you're in a healthy new relationship, they will see that it's just something healthy. But I don't see that happening too
I think
often.
it works. I think it works better when there's like if there was like a kid involved, because again, like obviously they have to keep in contact because of the kid. When are you gonna
like
take
having
your
like
kid
a baby
out?
mama and baby daddy?
No, like let's say they were together and then they split, right? And then you get with the person. Obviously, it's like the person is not friends with the ex, but they still have to keep some type of contact because of their kid. If you go into that relationship, that's why. But it's like it's still some type of contact with the ex. That type of contact is understandable. You know what I mean?
Of course, like there's nothing that you can do about that. Like,
it's understandable.
You have a kid. It's not like. And sometimes they're not even friends. You know what I mean? Like they don't have to be friends. They're just the parents, and that's it.
Right.
So
Exactly,
that's a little bit different.
That's a legitimate reason, but
That's a legitimate reason.
yeah.
But
I mean,
friends, I don't think it works. That shit doesn't work.
I think in the majority of scenarios it doesn't work just because it's awkward, it's weird, there's not really a right or wrong way on how to deal with it. So I don't think I think in most cases it just doesn't work. But going back to what I said initially, when you find an ex that you can kind of like be friends with, then it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool because then it's just like another buddy of yours, another like like a dude and whatever, and you can like trust and shit.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
It's a stronger friendship per se.
I think just a certain maturity level has to be reached for that.
Yeah.
I think also certain time has to have had passed for that to also work.
Some healing has to be done, yeah.
Not even just healing, because maybe like you're just not into that person. But again, in the new relationship, just kind of like what my cousin said, it's more of like a respecting that while you're trying something new with somebody, you don't want that bad energy or just different energy from your
I can
past
see how it could be disrespectful too, because I mean it all depends on who you're dating, right? And if the person you're dating, like you started dating, is really like not caring for what you say or think or do or whatever, then I can see how that would be very, very disrespectful. But again, it would be one of those situations where I would just completely be like, okay, you know what, I'm out. That's it. Like,
so
if this is how we're gonna,
would you be okay with your ex, your current partner's ex, commenting and liking everything on social media?
I've had that situation and I'm okay with it. I mean, again, it all depends on the relationship, right? Maybe
like
if I
you
was
look
just
beautiful. Oh my God! Can't wait to see you tonight.
okay.
I guess-
That's That's
having
different.
said
That's
that,
different, though.
having said that, he's crossing a line. But as long as like, for example, as long as his current isn't like entertaining it, like if she's saying like, "Oh my God, thank you," blush face, you're like, "Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm
you
saying.
guys are
That's another
flirting,
thing.
like,
That's another thing.
under your comments.
A lot of shorties entertain men these days. A lot of women do.
Which is why I don't think it like in that
Why it
situation. I don't
works.
think it'll work. I don't
Exactly.
think it'll work. I have one situation in mind that it might work to Ron's point, which is sometimes people try out a relationship
And it doesn't
and
work.
during the relationship they notice that they're just better friends, like they're good friends. They're not meant to be in a relationship. So after that they leave as friends, and then they can explain that to their new partner. But other than that, I've seen like good breakups and people being like, "Oh, like don't worry, like you'll always be in my life," and they'll go even a step further to tell their new partner to be like, "Yo, like just know that like my ex will still be in my life because I really care for that person." And the first couple months, the new relationship will be like, "Oh yeah, sure, like I understand, whatever," just while they try and make it work. Then like 6 months in, and like they're still going out with their ex, and they're like, "No, this can't keep happening. Like you go out with your ex more than you go out with me." And it's tough. It's tough.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's like at that point, it's like, yo, you guys aren't. It's not just a friendship. Like there's some. It's you guys are a bit too attached for me to be the third wheel in my relationship. So it's like the thing to conclude it, so to speak.
Yeah.
I don't do it. I wouldn't do it to said partner. So I would expect for it to be not to be done to me.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's better if you fucking tell me up front rather than like it's 3 a.m. and your ex just pops up on your phone. And you're gonna be like, okay,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's always those things. Communicate up front. Let me know you have a fucked up ex, rather than me
Yeah.
finding out.
Finding out, I think is again same. Personally, I haven't been able to like be friends with an ex like that. Again, that maybe the maturity level isn't there from either or side, or it just ended bad, or they're just not respectful of the new relationship. So personally,
sometimes it's just the fact that you just don't get along anymore, and you just don't want to even be friends with that person, right? That's the thing. That's the thing.
That's something personal.
And that's something personal.
definitely personal.
And again, it really makes
who you are.
sense when you end up with a relationship. When you end a relationship, you're like, okay, like I just don't wanna, kind of like be around you or see you or hear you anymore, type of thing, right?
That shit happens to me. Fuck, can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't see the bitch. Can't do it.
And that's fine, because I think that also has to do with your healing process. You know what I mean? If you're trying to put yourself like trying to think of something else and they're there every day, I think that's probably like one of the hardest things back when we were in high school or in school or whatever, that you would break up with somebody and you would see
You see
them
him every day, like in
day.
class. They were next to you. You're like,
and then they would start like flirting with other people like right in front of you, and you're like, "Oh, you fucking bitch."
speaking of that, talking to other people, I don't understand why you bitches like to start friending like the female friends once we break up. That's
They're trying to
always,
get they're trying to get the competition. They're trying to get rid of their future competition.
always. I never like that, and it's so frustrating because while we're in a relationship, it's like, oh, why are you talking to her? Why is she messaging you? We break up, and then it's like all of a sudden you guys are BFFs.
Best friends.
Yeah, and you're like, what the fuck, bitch?
That's so
For
funny.
sure, for sure.
Bullshit.
I never
'Cause I
had
know
that
that
happen.
after her,
I never had that happen to me though.
I have.
Really?
And it's all
I always make sure that they're not within like any similar social circle.
This bitch went as far as to speak a whole language that she wasn't comfortable speaking to befriend my
How
female
does
friends.
that fuck you?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean?
The
she
short,
learned a
the shorty
whole language?
wasn't comfortable speaking English, right?
Oh,
After the
yeah,
split,
yeah.
all of a sudden,
Fluent.
fluent English everywhere.
Everywhere.
People would come up to me like, "Hey, your ex just talked to me," and I'm like, "She speaks? Shit." Yeah, you bitches are assholes. And then when you guys start crying and shit, it'll be like, "No, bitch, because you started shit. I'm finishing it."
I never had that happen
It'll
to
be-
me.
Lucky guy.
I don't know if it happened to me or not, but I do see it happen often. I do see it happen. It would be interesting. Hopefully, girls that see this, if you've done it before, explain why you do something.
Why you do it?
Well, yeah, I think it's strategy too, because if they were like per se jealous of that girl before, then they're like, oh, let me befriend them before he gets to her next type thing. And if I befriend her, then
bullshit.
she won't date my ex.
I don't
Maybe.
think. I think it's just about kind of like talking trash about you. I mean, I never had it done before to me, but I can see how they'll be like, okay, I might start talking trash about him to like decrease his chances of hooking up with somebody I can know.
Right.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Because I mean, just to befriend somebody just for the fuck of it and just talk about you know, how amazing you were, I don't think that's the reality of it. They just want to
Yeah, I don't think that's the objective. Yeah, I don't think.
yeah,
Yeah, they definitely have a strategy to down talk. Yeah, definitely.
Probably, yeah.
absolutely,
Definitely,
absolutely.
Probably. But I have a question here.
Segue.
I have a question here that Shell's actually asked.
Oh shit, we're gonna say names now.
shows.
Oh shit.
No, I asked for her permission because I'm like, hey, like if you want, like I could just say that somebody asked her, but asked.
Oh,
asked her, but she's
can
like,
we
no,
say
it's okay, you
names?
can-
Can we say Monique?
No, no,
Nah,
no.
I'm joking. Oh,
Ah.
cut it out, cut it out, cut it out, cut it out.
She's gonna kill you for that. She's gonna kill you for that. But she saw a TikTok. She saw a TikTok, and I'll post it. I'll post it so you guys can see it.
No, it's not that serious.
Hey. Walk up in the bitch who clean up froze. They don't fight you where I'm from. Like the beat, I keep a drum. You ain't got dough, little boy, you a bum. She gave me brain, that bitch so dumb. Used to be broke, I ain't had no funds. Now I spend it just for fun. Eat that hair.
But pretty much in the TikTok, it was like a girl pretending to go down on her knees, and she was about to give her guy head to see how he was like gonna react. And the guy got like ready, and he like put his hands on his hips. She saw that, and she's like, "You do that. You put your hands on your hips. Does every guy do that?"
What?
And I'm
we
like,
got
I
we
don't-
got way too personal
I'm-
here. What?
I'm like, I don't know.
I don't wanna picture
haven't
that
given
shit.
I haven't given head before. Like, I haven't seen many guys get head before. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, but I can ask it in the podcast. So, what do you guys do? Like, do you guys like put your hands up, or like what do you guys do?
What
Or,
the
like,
fuck? Puts their hands
Or
up.
do I put my hand
I
on
don't
my
know.
hips like Superman?
yeah, because she has a theory. She has a theory, but I want to hear your guys' response first to what you guys.
Okay, you go, guys. You go.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm a gentleman. I'm gonna hold the hair. I'm a fucking comb the bitch, hold the hair, and that's it. Let you do your thing. I'm
Like
a
as soon as
gentleman.
as soon as it's gonna begin. That's what you do with your hands.
Oh, as soon as it
Straight to
begins,
the head.
as soon as it
Yeah,
begins,
yeah.
oh, I'm
Like,
taking
what-
down my
like,
pants.
Right after you take off your pants.
Yeah,
after
right.
you
Take off
your
my pants.
Like what
I
do you do with your
stand.
hands?
I stand up. What I do with my hands?
Yeah, like
Nothing.
straight for the hair afterwards.
Straight for
Or
the hair.
just keep them down, straight for the hair.
I help her
Okay.
get down. I help her get down. Get down, bitch.
Here.
Get down. Just fucking
Get the fuck down.
get in there, bitch. I've never put my hand on my hip. That's an interesting one. I don't. Maybe because
How
I'm
about
not built like Superman. Maybe I don't know.
It really depends. I mean, if she's on her knees,
She's on her elbows, cause
if she's on her knees, yeah, no, like it all depends. Like most of the time, girls by default is gonna like wrap her hair up, like their hair up. They just completely like wrap it up, and as they go
Right,
down,
right.
they go like. They don't even take a
Right,
second. They don't even
which
take a
is-
second.
Which is how you know that what's about to happen.
Exactly. They don't even take a
It's like,
second.
oh
They just
my
go.
God, it's about
That's
to
it. That's
happen.
it. Exactly.
that when
That's
she
the
went
first
on
thing
her
they do.
knees is
It's
when I
like
knew
it's
what was
like
gonna happen.
it's like when they go into the pool or whatever. That's the first they do it naturally, right? So in the
Right, right.
in the odd case that they haven't like picked up their hair on their own, then like I'll help them. But what I do with my hands, like it all depends, right? Like I like to start caressing like their faces, or like I go for the boobs maybe, right? Like it all depends, right? Like I don't wanna be just there standing unless Yeah, you just wanna like. It all depends on the situation, though. It depends on the situation. Sometimes the girl just wants to like please you, and you can just be there, take it, and just enjoy it. You don't have to like be a two-way thing.
Oh, she's
or
like,
like-
don't do nothing.
Yeah, just enjoy
Right,
it.
and, like,
Wait,
don't
wait,
touch me,
wait,
yeah,
when she, when she
yeah.
no, when she just go like, just
touch me,
enjoy
bitch.
it. Then I'm not gonna be like thinking about it. Just gonna be like, okay, I'm just gonna enjoy it. And I believe that my hands should just go on my hips because I don't want to just leave them there like hanging.
No, but
I'm not
have
gonna
you
put them.
have you put your hands on your hips? That's what the question is.
Where else would I'm gonna put them? If it's not on her head, I'm not gonna put them up or sideways. I'm not gonna fucking
You put them on the
Like,
shoulders.
go
You
for
put
it.
them on the shoulders.
Go for it.
It's just awkward. It's just awkward.
Just do
So,
one
yeah.
of these.
Yeah, I get. maybe
I've
some
done
guys
that.
do
I've done that. Yeah, that's true. That's
Never,
true. But
never
then,
on my hips though. Never on my hips.
I don't know.
I've had
To
her
be honest-
hands
I've
on
done
my
hips.
hips,
I've done hips,
but not
I've
my
done
hands.
hips. I've done hips. Yeah, I've done my hips. Yeah.
To be honest, I didn't even. Know
You don't
I
think about
do
this
that.
shit.
Like you don't think about it. Like she was the one who told me because she's like, oh, I think it's only a thing that like athletes do, and I'm like, what do you mean?
Like
What?
they're getting ready to kick
I'm
you in
like-
the face.
No, she said it because like
You ready for a
And she
penalty
said it-
kick?
Are we all thinking about Ronaldo here and the pose that Ronaldo does? Come on.
Yeah, just
no. Yes and no. She said because most athletes, when they're like standing on the field and they're not doing anything, they're not really like standing with their hands on their sides. They stand like they stand with their hands on their hips. So it's like a natural like action that they do. That when they go to stand up,
But I
they
think
put their hands on their hips.
every guy does that. Like it's just a
I don't
natural
do
thing.
whoa,
Just
wait,
you're gonna let them.
who's every
But-
guy?
That's what.
Okay, what are you gonna
that's
do with
I'm
your
asking
hands?
guys.
Because if your hands are not on her head, where are you gonna put them?
Behind her head.
Okay, exactly. If they're not anywhere near around her, where are you gonna put your hands?
Not on my hips.
Where then? And
Where-
are you gonna just
Like,
hold
would,
your?
would you, would you, would you do one of
Fucking-
these? This guy will salute the flag. I don't know.
The hips is natural.
I couldn't give a straight face.
I've
never put my hands on my
I would love
hips,
for people
never.
to answer because I kind of want to know now. I kind of want to know.
Definitely. Watch a lot of bitches are gonna go down on their knees and then look up. You do it.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Shut up, bitch.
It really depends on the situation. Again, if the girl's trying to please you, just take it like a man. Stand there. Don't interrupt her. Let her do her thing. But there's nothing more
Yeah.
annoying for them than for you to fuck up their rhythm, right? So just let them do it. Now,
Right.
if you're
It's like
asking
watching a show.
if you're asking her to do it, then you better do something that better than just stand there, right? You have to like actually
Right,
get
right,
into the action,
right,
kind of do
right.
some slapping and shit to make sure that they get into it. Otherwise, if you're just gonna be like asking her to do it and just stand there, it's not really gonna be like enjoyable for them. You have to like actually like do some like dirty talking, slapping, spitting, all that 50 cents good shit, and yeah, that'll be kind of good.
50 Cents or 50 Shades of Grey? Or like the rapper, 50 Cent?
The rapper.
Wait, what? I was totally confused. But now that you went into this whole spitting and slapping and all that shit, is a great segue into what are some of your guys' sexual fantasies? On some no,
Let me take out the book.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh shit!
yeah.
Please.
Please do.
Part one.
Part one.
Categorize. Alphabetically categorize.
Ones, threesomes, no. But maybe maybe if you guys like super freaky, like don't give us the whole book, but maybe like your first one.
You know
How
what?
about your first one?
Twins. Why? When I was in elementary school, the first time I saw like
Twins?
female twins, I thought like
You
that
got a-
shit was dope.
you got
And
a
you
boner?
get a crush. Well, yeah, you're a little kid, you get a little crush.
And a boner.
And then as the years go by, you start thinking, I'm like, I wonder what happened to those bitches.
And you still got a boner?
No, you just wonder what happened to them bitches. And then when you start thinking too deep into it, you're like, it would
You
be
get a
dope
boner.
to fuck twins. Like not just sisters, twin sisters.
Twins.
I think so.
Yeah, sisters is hard enough.
That's what I'm
Finding
saying.
twins that are
No, but
down,
the thing, you know what really got me thinking about that? Because I read a story saying that there was twin sisters who were sharing the same guy. Like I think they were getting married to him, and like they were comfortable sharing the same guy. And I'm like, yo, that's kind of dope. Like, you're tired with the one bitch, you go to the other bitch, and you're not cheating because they're okay with it. They're sisters. And I'm like, huh, that's an interesting one. I'm like, I think that sounds dope. I don't know if I'll marry, but definitely up there.
A fantasy that I have, like I'll talk about the one that I have not yet accomplished, and I don't know if I will. It's being able to be with the married one, but having her husband watching.
That's
Like
some,
the whole
exhibition and shit.
the whole feeling of like knowing that I'm doing his girl, and he knows,
Yes, Ron.
and she's
Ron,
enjoying
that
it.
joke is
but he can do shit
slap my wife.
because
But no,
he's
yeah,
trying
yeah,
to please
yeah,
her,
like-
type of thing.
In your fantasy, is he like happy about it? Like, is he on the side like holding?
Just
No.
Or is he
No.
like, or is he
No.
like tied up like?
Or is he like in the little people just looking?
No.
Like, is he just like
Ne-
looking in?
neither are.
Fucking,
Put me in the room.
ne-
Put
ne-
me in the room.
I'm not gonna
Who's on
put
the
you
bed?
in the room, especially not you. What the fuck is wrong with you?
don't
I'm
put us
gonna
in the
put-
room.
I'll
Visually,
my cousin
put the
maybe.
visual of the room.
Visually.
Visually shows the
I
room.
always, I always
Who's
have this
present?
fantasy. I always have this fantasy of like maybe like being at a cocktail party and shit, and then
Right.
like having
Oh,
a married woman
cocktails.
kind of like
Jesus.
convince her husband that is maybe a little tipsy to just let us do it, right? And having his consent. Maybe you know what I mean. I
To
don't
watch
want
or
to see
not
the.
watch?
I don't like just to have his consent. And maybe he like I don't see him, but I know that he's watching us. Like maybe he's just like peeking. He's like, okay, I'll be in the other room, but maybe he's just like peeking and like seeing that his girl is enjoying my stuff. That kind of
Right.
like gets me. I don't know. Gets me thinking that I will really enjoy it. And
I have a question.
knowing that she'll go back to their place and whatever,
Yeah,
and she'll be
right.
thinking about me. She'll fuck him thinking about me. I think that's kind of like the icing on the cake of the whole situation.
That's a fantasy.
I have a question.
What?
No, yeah, no, that's just full on fantasy. In your fantasy, for it to be fulfilled, do you have to know that he's looking?
I have to know that he knows, right? And it would be
But he
kind.
doesn't have to be looking.
He doesn't have
He
to
has
be
to,
looking.
he has to stop in and be like, hey guys,
He
you
doesn't
guys
have to
want
be
some
look-
water? No? All
No.
right.
Okay, okay, no. He doesn't have to cater either. But I mean, like, here's the thing. I in my fantasy, he has to know.
Okay.
Right.
He has to know that she's gonna be sleeping with me. He has to have seen me, right? And he has to have seen us
Disrespect.
flirting, right?
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, he has to see us flirting, and then like I don't like I would rather not have him like in the room, but if maybe there's a
Right.
way for him to like maybe see a video afterwards or something.
What if you're
That'll
in
be
the
kinda cool.
moment? What if you're in the moment? You're 30 minutes in, and then he just walks in and sits down, and doesn't say anything,
I think it will be
or he comes into the room and just gives you like a little, and sits down.
no. Okay, no.
No. To be honest,
no.
I think that's where I would say my pineapples moment, because
Yeah.
the moment I make eye contact with that guy, I'm out.
That's
I'm
the
out.
thing. That's
I
the
can't do
thing.
it.
The
I
eye
can't do it.
con-
I'm not making eye
the-
contact
the
with
eye
another
con- the
guy.
eye contact. I don't think that will be like that will be a no, but it will be interesting to see her see him. That'll be really interesting. Like I wouldn't look for his like I wouldn't create like eye
Be looking
contact with
around
the
for
guy.
him. Yeah. Be like-
But knowing that she's looking at him, I'm looking at her, looking at him. I think that will be quite exciting in terms of like that's it, right? Like I can see her showing her emotion and enjoyment through her eyes to him. That'll be kind of cool. I don't know. I know it sounds like very like humiliating and shit to the other guy, but
To the other guy, yeah, definitely.
fuck it, I don't
Yeah.
care.
Very, very dominant play on your behalf.
It's just
No,
like
yeah.
it's just again.
It's a good fantasy though. It's
I
a good
need to
fantasy.
see
it's
him.
just one of
I
those-
need to see
it's
him.
just-
Me flirting with his.
it's one of it's just
Some
one of those
dominant shit.
fantasies where it's not easy to accomplish, right? Because
Right.
you know
No, it's a tough one.
maybe I've been in situations where like the girl is flirting with me and she has a man, but then we're not able to enjoy it because something happens, like a confrontation may happen or like whatever. It's just there's no real enjoyment. Like the enjoyment maybe lasts like 2-3 minutes and that's it, because something like you have to break it off, right? But if you can just build it all the way into like actually doing the girl and knowing that her man knows and he's gonna have to put up with that for the rest of his life, that's just kind of like
icing on cake. All right, what about you?
In terms of me, to be honest, I was thinking this whole time. I couldn't think of something as specific as maybe Ron's or as such like that far. But I do like when it's, for example, in an inappropriate place, maybe like a public
At a
place,
church.
but like that would be sick. To be honest, I'd probably do it. I'd probably do it, but like. Not so the cliche one where like you kind of like go to the bathroom like in a restaurant. Not so, because like there used to have your privacy. No, like actually like in a public place, but like having that fun that you have to kind of be sneaky about it so that nobody kind of like finds out and do it properly, so that. But like I'm guessing you get like that thrill of like that you're doing, like you're being
caught.
sneaky about it.
You know, one time that I really
that.
regret. I really regret. I was going out with this girl, and she took me to this art gallery type of thing, and it was, you know, like you see in the movies. It was pretty like vintage type of modern scenario, and there was like architects and artists and shit, and you would just kind of walk with your wine and kind of like critique and comment or whatever.
Very bougie.
And then all of a sudden, like, just picture the room. It was a huge room, like it was pretty like lighting up in some areas and darkening out on some other ones, but the bathroom area was in the middle. So it was like this like area where the bathrooms were, and then the whole room around it, right? So right around the bathroom area, like it was quite dark, and I remember that that I pulled the girl inside the bathroom with me, and like I wanted to do it, and then she hesitated, and then since we were like starting to go out, I didn't want to like, you know, be too pushy or force her into something, and then she hesitated, but then okay, I was like, okay, that's fine, don't worry, like we don't have to do it, and then she kind of didn't say shit, and then once we went back home, she's like, I just needed you to insist it a little longer because like I tend to hesitate, but I wanted to. And I'm like, shit, because that would have been like a really nice kind of scenario. Like everybody like having, you know, they're like very like, you know, high-end moment and shit, critiquing and shit. In the meantime, we're in the bathroom doing our thing. That was like really cool. And knowing that I would be able to just go back into critiquing art and shit, knowing that we just had done it, and that would be kind of cool. But that was one of the ones that I regret not.
Hold on. One thing that I started thinking was because Ron's talking about the guy who's watching, right? There's some videos about women reading, right? Like they're reading their books.
Okay.
And they're sitting on a certain machine. That certain machine, I think, is called a Sibian. I don't know if I'm butchering that name. But
I think it is. I know.
The objective of the video is that they sit down on the machine and they just read. And they're reading, and they try to get as far as they can
into controlling the orgasm.
Exactly.
The machine is pleasuring them. The machine is pleasuring them while they read.
Okay.
Me, I would like to like have that shit, like me just sitting down with a cigar, maybe a dark coffee, and just watching that, like a girl, like watching her reading, like struggling to read while she's having an orgasm. I saw those videos and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna buy me a machine.
That's just one step too close to be able to have another guy fucking the girl and you're just watching.
No.
That's really there. That's really there. It's really hurting.
No, but it did remind me of that video, and I thought about it, like, that would be dope, because what I liked about the video was them reading, because they're reading, you know, like they're reading out loud, and it's like that. It's the like the emotion in their face that they're like, fuck, like they're trying their hardest to keep reading, but they can't. And then the moment where they just lose it and they just fucking.
I saw a video.
Like, yo, that's dope.
I saw a video. Now that you mentioned that video, I saw a video, and there's this couple they were like celebrating or anniversary or something. Like, you can tell that it was in a table, just the two of them, right? Very well dressed and stuff, and they're like celebrating. There's somebody playing piano at the back, right? You can see like the shadow of somebody playing the piano at the back, and then all of a sudden the piano guy stands up, and he reaches into the table and he starts touching the girl while the guy is watching, right? And like the guy is like confused, but he likes the fact that she's enjoying it.
Who ordered this?
So I'm like I would wanna be the
not
fucking
on the
piano
menu?
guy, you know, the piano guy, and then you can see how like you know, they start doing it and shit, and it's just the girl.
Wait,
being
you would want to be the
kinky.
piano guy?
Of course.
Yeah, so he wants to be the piano guy. Like, I get it.
And but again, the guy was looking at the girl, and the girl was looking at the guy, enjoying herself with the other guy, right?
Damn. That's some
But it
goofy
was
shit.
but then the guy
Yeah.
finished. The guy finished. They didn't kiss. The guy
No kissing.
finished, and he
No
went
kissing
back
with
into
friends and
playing.
benefits.
He went back into playing the piano, and the girl went into kissing her man. Like
Right.
everything was done, and they just kind of like continue their shit, and that's it. And I'm like, that's kind of some
Right,
next
just kind of
level.
having like having that like moment of like tension and sexuality, but that's it, like at the limit, and then
And they
like,
go
like-
back into like, okay, we'll move on with our lives. I was like, wow, that's just
Interesting.
kind of like reinforcing my fantasy or
Right.
I like it. I like it.
Yes.
Well, today we have a fun little segment set up.
All right.
I'm gonna go get some more wine.
Me
I
too.
don't know if you wanna go get some more beer.
Yep.
And we'll connect back again.
We'll be right back.
Alrighty. So this segment was introduced by Richard. It was his idea. But
It was an idea from a person who had an idea.
That's good. Those ideas
Alright.
are always the best. Those ideas are always the best. So it's pretty much a fun little game called Marry, Fuck, Pass.
Like,
I'm gonna put three options, three different celebrities, maybe some Instagrammers, some YouTubers, some actual celebrities. Gonna give you three options, and you guys have to choose which one do you marry. So which one do you see the potential to marry? Who would you just want to fuck? And which one of the three you would pass on?
just pass.
Having
You
said
do
this,
it.
we tried to make this as hard as possible for you to be able to even choose on who to pass on, because these are pretty good. These are pretty
Okay.
good.
Okay.
We have 30 names. We have all 30 names in a hat. You can see.
Is it even fair for me? Because I mostly don't know the names.
Have your laptop by
Ready?
you if you need to Google a name or two.
Yeah, I have
but,
Google open. I have Google open just in case.
I have Google open too, just in case. But most of them are known. Most of them are known.
Are we gonna spell out the name too?
Yeah, it's
I'll
PORN
try to.
HUB.
Nice.
All right, let's do this.
So
I'm
you guys get
excited.
it? You guys ready?
Got it.
I get it. I dig it.
Let's do this. Let's do this shit, man.
Alright. So we have one,
Ooh,
we have two,
ooh.
we have three. Alrighty.
Ah.
First one, we have Kehlani.
Oh.
How do you spell that?
How do you not know who Kehlani is? You shouldn't practice now.
KEHLANI.
Yes, Kehlani. Google it.
Yeah, I just did. Let me see images.
Ar-
Kalani.
Kalani.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
already.
Okay.
Callie's
sure,
in
okay.
the house.
We have Nia Long.
How do you spell that?
I know this one, but I
NIA?
can't picture her.
LONG. She was a
Wait. NIA?
Space LONG. She was
Long
Will
as in-
Smith's
as in-
girlfriend in French Prince.
Oh, really?
Prince.
She's
Nia Long.
competing? Really?
Nia Long.
Oh, I know.
She's like,
okay.
she's
oh,
like
this is her.
60.
Yeah, she's older now.
She's like 60. Okay.
older.
Okay,
That's fine.
Nia Long in her prime. in her
Nia Long
prime.
in her prime.
Okay.
And this one I have no idea who she is. Brittany Murphy. This one.
Oh my god.
Who do you come up with the names now?
Brittany Murphy.
Pardon?
We don't need to discuss this shit right now. We
Who?
discuss this after the show. It was
Who?
chosen by
Brittany-
random people from YouTube and Instagram who requested the names.
Brittany what?
Brittany Murphy.
You spell it out for him.
Murphy, no, I got it. Okay, got it. Wait. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Even though it's kind of like crazy. Okay, sure. Okay, go ahead.
So
Okay,
Kalani,
okay.
Nia Long, and Brittany.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alrighty. Since I'll have Ron start, since you kind of don't know any of them. I'll have you start.
Me?
You
Okay.
choose.
You start.
Okay, so let's do it again. So it's Kalani.
Right.
It's
Nia
Brittany.
Long.
And
Nia
then
Long.
Nia Long. Okay.
Put young. Put
so-
put Nia Long, Fresh Prince. That way you could see her when she was like really younger.
Fresh
And
Prince.
In her
she was very,
prime.
she was very. Shout out Nia Long. You're a sweet.
Oh, okay. I can tell. She was the crazy one. Okay, yeah, I can tell. Okay. So I would date. So it's who you would date, fuck,
Mary
and pass.
Mary, fuck pass.
Pass.
I would marry probably Brittany or Brittany, whatever you say it.
Brittany.
I would fuck Kalani and I would pass on Nia Long for sure. I wouldn't want to put up with that. Oh, fuck
You
no.
go. You go.
Fuck. I would. My pass. My pass is Brittany.
Mhm.
My pass is Brittany. I'd fuck Nia Long and I'd marry Kalani.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you, Cuz?
Mine is exactly as Ron's. I'm gonna have to pass
Right?
Nia. I'm gonna have to pass Nia Long. I'm gonna fuck
Yeah.
Kalani.
Yeah.
And the reason I would marry Brittany Murphy is because she passed away way too young. I had a crush
Passed
on her.
away?
She passed away
I
way
had
back.
no idea.
Way
Who
back.
passed away?
I
Brittany-
was
Brittany
thinking
Murphy.
of why I never ever saw
Oh,
her
really?
again.
She passed away. I think she
I was
overdosed.
I was
Oh,
thinking
wow.
because
Oh, yeah,
I'm like, she used to be
2009.
she used to be a good actress.
She was
and I'm like, I haven't
beautiful.
seen her recently in any,
She was
in any movies.
beautiful.
Oh fuck.
She passed away.
She was alright. She was alright.
Nah, she was.
alright.
She was definitely my crush, like with a celebrity crush when you're younger.
Really?
And all that, yeah,
No
yeah.
way.
Okay, so that was your crush, but Scarlett Johansson is just not there. Okay, yeah. Okay, dude. You got your
Brittany.
priorities upside down. Okay, next
Brittany
three options.
Kalani, and I'm gonna have to pass on Neil Long. I wish
Yeah.
Neil would have been on a different one.
Yeah,
Man,
these
this hurt.
these are tough. These are tough.
And this one hurt me because this one hurt me too because of I fucking love Kalani, but nah.
Nia looks like a dude. Like, okay, next.
Alrighty, we have. Oh shit, Mike, I love this one. Marilyn Monroe.
Oof.
Okay, now we know who's gonna marry and fuck at the same time.
At the same time, Christina Hendricks.
Ooh.
Okay, wait. Christina,
Ooh.
what?
Ooh. Christina Hendricks.
I don't know who that is.
She was in
the
she was
daughter
in
of
Mad Men. She was
Hendrix?
in Mad Men. She was like the white ginger in Mad Men.
Oh,
Christina
okay.
Hendricks.
Okay,
With
now I know who I'm
with
gonna
the
pass.
nice eyes.
And the third one?
Oh,
Men,
she's
suits or
in a
what?
new-
Suits. Mad Men. I can't
No,
remember which one was it.
She's not in Suits, but she's in a Netflix. Yeah, I've seen her. And the third one is is Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Okay, this is easy.
Easy for me.
Easy for
Okay,
you.
you
Let's
go,
start
Chris.
with Cousin this time. Yeah, let's start with my
Yeah.
cousin this time.
I'm marrying, no questions, Marilyn Monroe.
Okay.
I'm gonna fuck
Okay.
Christina and I'm gonna pass on Beyonce because I respect Jay-Z.
Oh my god.
get
Come
the
on,
fuck
don't
outta
come
here.
up with this
Yeah,
shit.
a
Come
lot of
on. Get
people are
the
gonna
The
get
Rock-
shit
The
for
Rock
passing
is
on
in the
Beyonce.
house.
Beyonce.
Get
The
the
Rock-
fuck
Pass on
get
Beyonce.
The
fuck
Rock is in
out.
the bills. The
Get
Rock is in the
fuck out,
building.
Get the fuck out. Okay, you go, bro.
It's The Rock.
Yeah. I'm going to
Need the check.
marry Beyonce, fuck Christina, and pass on Marilyn.
Oh, really? Why?
Pass on Marilyn.
Just to
Because he's
piss my
just a
cousin off.
bitch. Because he's a
Just to piss off my
Just to
bitch.
piss like us.
Just to piss off my cousin. How are you gonna pass on Beyonce?
I would.
Because she's married to Jay-Z. We respect
cares?
Jay-Z. Jay-Z
I-
laid down the blueprint to get
When
rich
you
in
were
the hood.
when you were reading them, I had my lineup ready. But then as soon as my cousin said that,
You still shut up.
it just shut up. So I would pass on Christina, of course.
Okay.
I would marry Beyonce, and I would fuck Marilyn Monroe. Sorry. I would marry Marilyn Monroe,
Okay.
And I would fuck Beyonce so I can come on her face. That's it. That's the only reason why.
Damn. This guy went in with the
That's
goal.
Nice.
Not The Rock. It's The Rock.
Alright, get
Alrighty.
the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Rock is in the
1,
house.
2. Let's see here. 3. All right, so we have Vanessa Hudgens.
Okay.
You guys know who that is.
Yeah.
Haley Baldwin.
Okay, wait. Which one?
Haley
Haley?
Baldwin. Just put Justin Bieber's wife. That'll probably be easier.
That's fucked up.
That's his wife.
Oh, she's 23. She's young.
She's young. And the last one is Nisrina Sabia.
Woo!
You spell
Wait,
it
who?
out for him, cuz. Spell it out for him.
Nisrina. Nisrina space SBIA.
Got it. Ooh, okay, alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
To be honest, this is a hard 3. For me, this is a hard 3.
It's an
And
easy three. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna have to think about this one. Okay, you guys go. You go first.
I'll go
bro.
first.
This is it. Okay, my cousin goes first. Go first.
Nisrina. If you by any chance stumble onto this video, we're married. We're married.
Just
It's
know.
official. I'm gonna marry Nisrina first and foremost. I'm gonna fuck Vanessa and I'm gonna pass on Ms. Baldwin.
Interesting. I would marry Vanessa just because she's a shorty. Like, I will marry Vanessa. I would pass on whatever Justin Bieber's wife. I don't want to have anything to do with that guy. And then I would definitely fuck Nisrina. Oh yeah, fuck that. Yeah, absolutely. Oh
You
yeah.
ain't go. First of all, you ain't fucking nobody because that's my wife.
I'm gonna come on her face. I'm gonna spin on her mouth. I'm gonna shit on her.
You ain't gonna do shit. The only thing you're gonna be doing is going to church. The only thing you're gonna be doing is playing the piano.
Playing the
Well,
piano.
you know how that goes.
Yeah.
You know how that goes.
In your scenario. I don't think so.
Oh my god, Nisrina.
Fuck.
Beautiful.
How
Hold
are
on.
you?
Oh, I
I don't
can't.
know.
I'm using the phone. I can't even show because I'm using the fucking phone.
It's okay.
You're the wallpaper. You're the wallpaper.
You have
All
to keep
love.
in mind.
It's
You have
all
to
love
keep in
for
mind.
Nisrina.
It's mostly about her eyes. If you cover her
No,
eyes, her
eyes are
lower
beautiful.
face seems pretty like.
I know. Trust
Loaded.
me. Trust me. She's in my background. I see the bitch
Yeah.
every time I turn on the phone.
Her lips are borderline,
They're a little
borderline,
bit enhanced.
borderline.
You know what, Nisrina?
Like-
You don't need to listen to these guys. These guys are assholes. You are
They're a
beautiful
little bit
the way you are.
enhanced.
And I love you for who you are. We're just gonna mute them and we're just gonna talk.
They're definitely like African native tribe borderline.
She's Moroccan.
Lips.
She's Moroccan.
She's Moroccan.
Oh, there we
But
go,
they're
that's
not real.
why.
But they're not real. You know
Oh,
they're not
okay.
I don't know if
thought
they're
she
real.
was- I
We
thought
don't
she
know.
used to
We
be one
don't
of
know that.
those
You can't make
girls that put like a
assumptions.
plate on her
You
lips.
can tell.
and
You
shit.
can
No,
tell.
you can't make
tell.
assumptions. You can't make assumptions.
You
You can't make
tell, you
assumptions.
tell.
Nah, you can't make assumptions like that.
We'll have her comment. If she finds it, she can comment and she can say they're real or not.
We're getting married. Nisrina.
But
Okay.
I really don't know. I'm trying to think. You guys been talking. I've been thinking, but I would I'd probably have to go with marry Vanessa, fuck Nisrina, and pass on Haley. I feel so bad for Bieber. Everybody passed on his wife.
Yeah, fuck that.
No, it's good for him. No one wants his wife.
I don't know
Okay,
if,
next-
I don't know if that's
next
a positive. Yeah, I don't know
Next
if that's a
three.
positive. We have 1, 2, and 3. We have Megan Thee Stallion. We have Rihanna.
Oh,
And we have Lucy Liu.
Who?
Lucy Liu.
Lucy Liu.
Charlie's
Okay,
Angels. Charlie's Angel. Lucy Liu.
Oh, come on, that's easy. Okay, so I'm a pass on Lizzie Lou for sure.
What'd you
You
say?
know what? You know what?
I'm a pass on Lizzie.
Lucy?
Lucy,
You're gonna pass on Lucy?
Absolutely, 100%. Like any day.
In this trio, I kind of agree with him. But you go. Keep going.
So I'll pass on Lucy. I'll Fuck. I don't want to marry any of the other two. Okay, I'll probably marry Megan Fox. Sorry. Yeah, Megan Fox is the one we're talking, right?
No, no, Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, Megan Thee Stallion. Wait.
This is gonna change your answer completely. Gonna change your answer completely.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah. Never mind. What the fuck is this?
I knew you wouldn't know who Megan Thee Stallion
This is like a very bloated, cheap version of Nicki Minaj, and she's already pretty ratchet. So, how did she make it to the list? Who put this on the list? This is not even funny. She made Lucy jump back. Oh my god. Lucy just came back into the picture now. Holy fuck.
No, a lot of people would disagree with you. I still keep this.
Okay, so
Okay, go.
What the fuck is that? Okay, so I'm gonna have to marry Rihanna. No, fuck, I cannot marry Rihanna. Okay, I'm gonna have to pass on all three now.
Wow.
Fuck that shit. I'll probably fuck Rihanna, but it'll be like one of those like Mad Men fucks. Like, okay, I don't want to do it, but sure.
And then
But definitely not Megan Thee Stallion, whatever that, cheap copy of Nicki Minaj ratchet shit that looks. And then and Lucy, no hard feelings. Lucy is just I'm very Asian looking enough, and you're not gonna help my case. So that's it.
How about you, Cuzzo? You've been quiet. You look like you have your three set.
I'm a marry Riri.
Who's Riri?
Rihanna.
Okay.
I'm gonna fuck Lucy Liu, and I'm gonna pass on Megan.
There you go. Yeah, like.
No way.
How about you, bro?
I'm totally different. I'm a marry Rihanna. I'll fuck Megan, and I'll pass on Lucy. I have to pass on Lucy. I'm sorry.
I just can't find a decent picture of Megan.
She's really popular right now. She's really popular right now.
I'm sure she's popular, and so is Mother Teresa. But I mean, it's just like popularity doesn't really play along here.
Alrighty.
And they do, and she does get compared to Nicki Minaj. I can see here.
Well, she's a rapper. She's a female rapper.
She's a
So
female
she's like
rapper. You're gonna
she's
get
like the
compared
rapper.
to Nicki Minaj.
She's the rapper you hire when you cannot afford Nicki Minaj per se, type of thing, right? Okay, next thing.
Yeah, that's mad rude. We have Zoe Saldana.
Who?
Zoe Saldana.
Saldana.
So is she from like
She's an actress too.
Disney shit? Oh no, okay, nice. Zoe Saldana. Oh, okay.
Latina.
He's thinking of-
okay.
She's Latina.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
think you were thinking about Zendaya, which I think she's somewhere in the list too. But we have Blake Lively.
Blake Lively.
Blake, I like her name. Yeah. Okay.
You like the name? It sounds like a man.
Is a
Blake
man's
Griffin.
name? Yeah, it's a man's name.
Blake Lively.
And we have Taraji.
Taraji Henson.
How do you spell that?
Teraji.
Taraji Henson.
Blake Lively? You mean Deadpool's wife?
Yeah. Her.
Oh, I got my
okay,
decision already.
Okay, I got my
So
decision
first
ready
and
too.
foremost, I'm gonna
Go
marry
ahead.
the shit out of what was it? It was Blake, Taraji.
Zoe
Oh, Taraji.
and Taraji.
Taraji, and I'm gonna marry Taraji for sure. I'm gonna fuck what's her name? Zoe Saldana, and I'm gonna pass on Blake. Blake doesn't do it for me.
I'm exactly like my cousin. I'm gonna marry the fuck out of Taraji just because I want to do her like every day. Like she has this little
Taraji.
chubby looking thingy that you just want to like tap every day, for sure. And
Fuck
Blake,
Zoe.
Blake doesn't Blake doesn't do it for me though.
Doesn't do it for me.
And I'm completely opposite of you guys.
What
I'm
would you
gonna
do?
pass on Taraji. I'm passing
Why?
on Taraji.
Wow.
I'm passing on Taraji. I'm sorry.
I'm guessing you're
Passing
not
on
into like
Taraji.
older women. That's why.
Into older women?
Yeah.
No, not my thing. Not my thing.
Yeah.
Not my thing. But even like on her prime, even when she was young. But yeah. Passing on Taraji.
What did you say? Even when she was young, are you dumb?
I'm still
Slap you
passing
through
on
the
her. I'm
screen.
just- Hey man, I'm not saying anything bad about her. I'm just saying in the three that we have.
And
currently
again, I
here
chose
on
I
the
chose
screen.
Taraji as a wifey just because again I want to tap her every day, but also because she has this like sexual thingy going on every time she like kind of like looks at you.
Yeah, she
So,
has very
yeah.
good appeal. She's very.
I don't
Oh, yeah,
disagree
for
with you
sure.
guys.
For
I
sure,
don't
for
disagree
sure.
with you guys. Just in the three that we currently have, I'm passing on Taraji.
Okay.
I will marry Zoe and fuck Blake.
Yeah, no.
And fuck Blake.
Blake just doesn't do. She's too white for me. She's just too white.
Deadpool's gonna kill you in your sleep.
Yeah.
Okay. Next three.
Next tree.
Alright, next tree, next
need all three of them.
How many have we done? I don't even know how many we've done.
Probably
We
got like
have
6 left.
1, 2, 3, I don't even know. We have Zendaya. This is
How
the
do you
one that
spell that?
Ron was thinking of.
Zendaya. Zendaya.
D-A-Y-A?
D-A-Y-A, yeah.
Yeah, no, I
Zendaya.
wasn't definitely not thinking about it. She was like something's wrong with her head. Like
No.
I've never liked Zendaya. I've never liked Zendaya.
She's pretty.
Yeah,
Don't
no.
say that.
It's not a common opinion. A lot of people
She's-
like Zendaya. I don't. But
she's
we
like
have
a grown up
Zendaya.
Stewie. Like something's wrong with her head. Like it was a squish. Or something. Okay. Next.
We have Sophia Richie.
fuck
Lionel
is that?
Richie's.
Sophia Richie.
Lionel Richie's
Lionel
daughter.
Richie. Lionel
Lionel Richie's
I don't know
daughter.
how to say his name.
Okay, Lionel Richie. Okay.
She's pretty,
Yeah.
she's
So,
pretty.
Sophia Richie, and we have Mrs. Julia Rose.
Wait, Julia what?
Rose,
Julia Rose.
like the plant, like the flower,
Like
the
the
flower.
plant?
Like the flower.
like the plant?
I'm an immigrant.
Julia
you know.
Rose. She's an actress.
Okay.
No, she's an Insta model.
Okay, so I got my
Okay.
3.
So
I
it's
would.
Julia Rose. Sorry, can I get the names again? Julia Rose. Who else? Zendaya and who?
Zendaya and Sophia Richie.
Sophia Richie. All right, you go ahead, cause I'm still looking.
Go, bro. You go.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to pass on Zendaya. No questions asked. No questions asked. Pass on Zendaya for sure. I will marry Sophia and fuck Julia.
Yeah, I can see that too. Julia has this like whore face. I can't really stand that. Like,
And it's
I
not
know
just her face.
she's
It's
not.
just her face.
She's gonna cheat on me. I know for sure. So
She's not.
I'll marry. I'll marry Sophia. She seems like a keeper. I'll fuck Julia,
Agree.
and then I want to close the tap on Sunday. I just don't want to look at that anymore. I can't.
Yeah. Hard pass. It's a hard
First
pass.
of all, I'm gonna marry Zendaya. Zendaya, whatever her name is.
What?
I'm
You
a
would
fuck-
wanna wake
I'm a
up to
fuck-
that every
I'm
day.
a,
She
I'm a
looks- she
fuck
looks 15.
Sophia. I'm speaking. I'm a fuck Sophia, and I'm gonna pass on Julia.
On
Definitely.
Julia?
I'm gonna pass on
Wow.
Julia.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Wow.
Do you have Julia and Zendaya like side by side currently on your screen?
Yeah. Zendaya.
And you have
I
your
like
good eye
I like
looking at-
Zendaya. I like Zendaya. Zendaya.
I'm telling you, if Zendaya and Julia were to drop their towels after taking a bath in front of you, you would definitely not even acknowledge that Zendaya is there. For sure. Hands down.
Just face wise, they could be wearing like full Eskimo snowsuits and just the face is showing.
Zendaya.
Okay.
Julia all the way.
I don't know,
Alright, we
dude.
have- let me see the
Next
next
three.
three. Let me see the next three. We have. Oh, this one Ron's definitely gonna have to Google. SSS Sniper Wolf.
Oh.
SS Sniper Wolf.
SSS Sniper Wolf. So SS Sniper Wolf. One word. One word.
Yeah. One word.
So fucking gay. Who comes up with these names?
She's
Okay.
a
She's a
streamer.
YouTuber.
She's a
YouTuber, yeah.
gamer. She's a gamer. So that's her gamer name.
Okay.
I don't even know her real name. Do you know her real name?
Ophelia. Yeah, Ophelia. Ophelia.
Oh yeah, she
I
should
think
go
that's like
definitely
a-
by Sniper Wolf.
Yeah.
That sounds like a play, like a fucking Shakespeare play. We have Tammy Hembro, Tammy Hembro.
How do you spell that? Tammy Hambro. Okay, got it.
T-A-M-M.
Okay.
There you go. She's an Insta model. And then, oh shit, we have Amanda Seyfried. Seyfried.
Oh shit. Okay. I got it. Okay, you go, Chris. You go, Chris.
So
You
it's
go,
Tammy
Chris.
Hambro, Amanda, and who else?
And Sniper Wolf.
Sniper Wolf. Okay, so
Oh fuck! It's so easy for me.
I'm gonna marry Amanda. I'm gonna fuck Tammy, and I'm gonna pass on Sniper Wolf.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow. Interesting. Why?
Interesting.
Explain why.
Why? Cause Tammy's nice. I like. She's looking pretty. She has the
No,
nice
why-
eyes.
why
Why
are you
Amanda?
passing
Amanda's
on-
always been on Sniper Wolf
Yeah.
because of the list.
Of the what?
Because of the list that was
Because
about.
of the three. Because of the three.
Because of the three.
It's a tough
like,
three. It's a tough three.
It's a tough three.
It's not even a tough tree. Like, we all know we're gonna marry Amanda, and it's gonna be me who marries her because she's not gonna look at you. So Amanda is gonna go for me as a wifey for sure for eternity, and then I'm gonna pass on Tammy because she seems like fake as fuck. Like I can't find anything real on her, and I'm gonna fuck Sniper Wolf for sure.
Interesting.
sure.
Sniper Wolf. Sniper Wolf.
Interesting. Sniper Wolf.
Yeah.
I'm going to. Oh, this one's hard. I'll pass on Amanda.
What?
I'll pass on Amanda.
Oh my god, okay, we're gonna have to make a judgment call on this Brodican podcast. We're gonna have to like, what the hell is it? It's like my
We'll
cousin
be back
talking
after
trash about,
after
about
recasting.
fucking Scarlet. What the hell is this?
I'm gonna pass
So
on
you're
Amanda.
passing Amanda, okay?
I won't marry Sniper Wolf because I think I'll get annoyed of her like playing video games every day.
What are you talking
Like
about?
I've watched her videos and I
So
wouldn't
you
be able
would
to
rather
marry.
have the other one posting and taking selfies all day? Come on, that's not really like a criteria. Yeah.
I would marry Tammy and I would fuck Sniper Wolf.
You would marry Tammy?
Funny
married Tammy.
Okay, so
fact-
you wanna be the guy at the table while there's a bunch of piano guys going at her. Okay, fine, that's fine. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna judge.
funny what is it? Fact for the podcast. I actually played with Sniper Wolf before she was so fucking famous all of a sudden.
Oh, you did? Interesting.
No way.
And what you guys
in
played?
Call of
Is she-
Duty.
is she
In
any
Call
good?
of Duty.
Is she
In
any
Call
good?
of Duty. We
Did you
played
kick
when we
your
were on
ass?
the same. No, we were on the same team. We did good, and then obviously we rotate teams. She was on the opposite team. I fucked her shit up because it was Call of Duty, and I was a beast in Call of Duty. So like I would kill her, and you'd be like, fuck this fucking guy again. And then, but at that time, she had like I don't even think she had like 1 million fucking subscribers, and all of a sudden, fucking blew the fuck up.
She
I was
blew
like,
up, she blew
God
up.
damn.
She lowered her
fact.
cleavage and
Probably.
Blew up.
Probably. But I did play with her back
Yeah,
in
that was
Call
us
of Duty
three?
days.
Shabby. No. We still have a couple. We still have like we have
Megan Good.
we have Megan Good. We have Rachel Weisz, and we have Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie.
Ready, so I'm gonna fuck Angelina because I don't want to have like a child care thingy business going on. I am gonna probably marry Megan Good only on the video with Drake and J. Cole. That's it, only for those 10 minutes. And then I'm gonna divorce her because she completely goes south after that. And
Wow.
Rachel Weisz,
Wow.
Rachel Weisz definitely not. I don't wanna be marrying a guy-looking girl. Yeah, no, fuck that, no. Go.
I'm sorry. It's a hard pass on Rachel Weisz. She has a straw line.
No
a straw
judgment.
line.
No judgment. It's just not. It's not my type of like jawline type of girl. Yeah. No.
Yeah, no, she has too strong of a jawline. Like I'm jealous of her jawline. Like that shit's like jizzled. Like that shit would hurt me. So a hard pass on Rachel. I'd marry Megan, and I'd fuck Angelina Jolie because of Ron's idea. I wouldn't want a daycare all around the world. Definitely.
I'm gonna marry Rachel. I'm gonna fuck Megan, and I'm gonna pass on Angelina.
Why?
Why?
Why would you
Why?
pass on
Why?
Angelina?
Why would you marry Rachel?
I've had a crush on her since the
Really?
mummy.
What about
Saw her in the
Angelina?
Mummy,
What
had a
would you,
crush
what
on
would
her,
you
yeah.
pass on Angelina?
Wow.
She's into adopting kids. That does not turn me on.
No, like
Does
I don't
does
say
not
I
turn
don't,
me on.
I don't see anything wrong with that. The only thing about her is that she adopts them everywhere she goes. Like you can't take a vacation. Some people bring back a souvenir. She brings back a 13-year-old. I can't do that. I would not be able to do that. She collects them. She puts them in her house. Like that one's from Colombia. That one I got from South Africa. Like no, I can't do that. I don't see that as adopting. I don't think
It's
so.
fucked up.
I'm sorry.
With that being said, I'm gonna marry Rachel.
I picture
I had
all the
a crush
little
on- I
kids
had a
like
crush-
doing.
I had a crush
I
on
picture all the kids as soon as she named them and where they came from. I picture all of them just standing up on the wall. I kind of like automatically doing like one traditional thing, like.
That's fucked up. That's so fucked up.
Okay, marry Rachel. Fuck
Megan and pass on Angelina.
On Angelina. Jeez.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can't pass on Megan. You can't pass on Megan. You can't do that.
Megan's a sweetie.
You can't do that. You can't do that. Alrighty, we
Next
have.
three.
Final?
We have. No, almost. We have Grace Neutral. I don't know who this is. Grace Neutral.
Woo!
Let me Google this.
Yeah. What the fuck? What
Grace
is this
Neutral.
creepy, blue-eyed,
Okay.
weird-looking thing? Oh my god.
Okay,
Okay.
alright,
Oh,
Grace-
she has like a split tongue too. Okay, this is all my cousin. It has like Jesus like tattoo all over her. Okay,
Okay,
so
we
that's my cousin's wife. Okay, next.
Summer Rae.
Summer Rae. Rae
Summer
or
with
Ray?
an O.
Ray.
And Summer with an O.
Somer
Yeah.
Ray.
Summer Rai. Summer Rai.
Somer Ray.
Rai.
Somer Ray. Somer Ray over there.
Summer Rai.
You guys have been dicks now. Okay, next.
And Halle Berry.
Halle Berry. Hallelujah.
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry. Halle back. I'll do ya. Damn, that's
Halle?
actually what.
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry. Damn,
Okay,
fuck.
okay, Halle Berry.
That's I was not expecting Halle Berry at like right now. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You go, cousin. You go.
Grace Neutral, Halle Berry, and
Summer Rae.
and who?
Summer Rae.
I'm a pass on Summer Rae.
Okay.
I'm a pass on Summer. I'm good. Fuck Halle Berry. God damn it. God damn it.
Choose wisely. Choose wisely.
Nah, I'm gonna marry Grace Neutral and I'm gonna fuck Halle Berry.
I would never pass on
Summer Rae?
on Summer Rae. Never,
Wow.
ever. I think I'll marry her.
I think I'll marry her.
I would fuck Halle Berry just because she's a Bond girl.
Halle Berry, holla
And
back.
then I
I'll do
would
it.
definitely pass on the cat-looking woman. I would pass on her.
I would. This one's tough. But I'd pass on Grace. I'd marry Halle, and I'd fuck Summer. And
Yeah,
I'd fuck
there you
Summer.
go.
And I'd
Pretty
fuck
much.
Summer, for sure. And we're down to the last one. We're down to
Already?
the last one. Any guesses? That haven't been on the list that you guys may think that are on the list on the last
Scarlett
one?
Johansson. Scarlett
Okay,
Johansson.
who else?
Natalie Portman.
Great.
Natalie Portman.
She would be another like how she made it on the list type of thing.
Get the
Nah.
fuck out of
Nah. Definitely not. But one of you actually hit it. We have Scarlett Johansson.
Absolutely, she has to be in every list. Like that's just the way it is.
We have Gigi Hadid.
Gigi Hadid, okay.
Hadid. And
Ooh.
Gal Gadot. I don't know how to say her name.
Oh, Gal
I know who
Gadot.
she is. I know who she
Gal
is, but
Gadot.
I don't know how to say
So it was
Gal
Gigi, Gal, and who else?
Oh my God, this is like the best, hardest list to choose from.
Gadot. This is a hard one. This is
Holy
really
shit,
hard.
this is the hardest one.
Gigi Hadid, Gal Gadot, and who?
Holy
And who?
And
And who?
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson. Okay.
Holy shit, wow.
Especially because to me, Scarlett and Gal Gadot, like, right there.
Holy shit, man.
Right there.
But okay, I think like
I'll
yeah, I
start
think
on this one. I'll start on this one. You guys think
You
a
go,
little
you
bit
go.
more. I'll start on this one.
You go.
Yeah, you start on that.
I'm gonna pass on Scarlett.
What?
I'm gonna pass on Scarlett.
I'm gonna fucking
I'm gonna pass.
I'm
on
gonna quit the
Scarlett,
podcast. That's
definitely.
it.
I'm
You
sorry.
guys
And not in these three.
do
Not
not
in these
have
three.
my blessing.
Normally I
Oh,
wouldn't.
wow.
Normally I wouldn't. I'll pass on Scarlett. I would.
Wow.
I would
Wow.
fuck Gal and marry Gigi. That's my three. That's my final three.
Damn.
That's it.
Wow. You go,
That's it,
Kes.
that's
You
it.
go.
Alrighty.
All right.
So cousin, you were saying your three.
I was saying my three. It was Gigi, Gal, and Scarlett. So I'm gonna pass on Gigi. I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
fuck
pass on
Scarlett.
Gigi? Fuck.
I'm gonna pass on Gigi. I'm gonna fuck Scarlett, and I'm gonna marry Gal Gadot. Definitely.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I don't think anybody has a bad answer for this one because it's a hard one. This is probably the hardest one out of the 10 options that we've had.
100%.
100%. Save
You?
the best for last. How about you, bro?
I would marry Gal Gadot. She's just marry material. Like, oh yeah, it's just so fucking sweet. I would definitely fuck Scarlett,
You pass on Gigi too?
and I would pass on Gigi. I would just pass on Gigi. Yeah, I would just have to.
I think for me it's more
How-
of an age thing too. More of an age thing too because she's my age. So maybe that's where my reasoning went. You guys are more into the older ones.
You have to understand, Gigi, she's 180. Like,
She's what? She's what?
she's 180 in terms of like how tall she is.
Yeah, she's
She's
a
180.
supermodel. She's a supermodel. Yeah, she has supermodel height.
So she's too tall for me. She's just too tall for me. Like that just say like. for
Isn't Gal
anything that
Gadot
we're gonna do with
tall
her,
too?
it should be-
I think Gal Gadot
Well,
is tall too. Yeah.
let's see. Let me just double check right now. And she's 178, so she's
pretty-
2 centimeters shorter, which just makes it just
Just
perfect.
past, yeah, she's right on the
Borderline perfect. Borderline perfect.
Nice.
And then Scarlett, is the better perfect. She's, let's see how tall she is. She
Yeah,
is.
she's shorter. She's shorter. She's shorter.
160.
Yeah,
She's
shorter.
160?
definitely-
Damn, she's-
yeah, she's definitely shorter.
Short as fuck, boy.
She's definitely
That's
shorter.
awesome.
We're good. We're good. This concludes,
We're good.
This concludes the game. Thank you.
Alrighty.
Thank you for watching. Make sure that you guys keep on subscribing, like the videos. I hope you guys are liking them. We're still gonna keep posting them every Tuesday and Friday, and yeah.
Share
We'll see
share
you guys
this
next
shit.
time.
Share this shit to your family, your coworkers, all that shit.
To everybody. If you like it, share it.